Hello, hello. Welcome back to Perfume Vegas. I'm Holly Golightly, and today I have a freaking exciting video. For me, is it that exciting for you? Depends on how much you care about these. These are the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler Sets. This is the holiday release. It's brand spanking new, and I am here to tell you everything you need to know about it. So just keep watching. So, if you are unfamiliar with how the Perfume Sephora Favorites Sampler Sets work, it's super easy. You get a set of fragrance samples to try. There are 13 in this box. You choose your favorite, and then on the inside there's a redemption certificate that you take into any freestanding Sephora store in the continental US, not Canada, not Sephora inside JCPenney, and not online, unfortunately. But you then redeem for the full-size version of your favorite fragrance. The box is priced at $68, but the retail value of this is $124. That is one of the highest retail values for the sampler, for the perfume sampler, that I've ever seen. I think it may be just shy of the highest one, which was the one that had Vanilla Vibes and Metallique from Tom Ford, which I think was 125 or 26. But this is a great value, and they've tweaked the style of the box a little bit, and I'm so excited to show you, because it's the little things that make life exciting, right? So the box now comes as this little pull-out drawer, and the card, the same style of card that it was before, but now it has these cute little spots to write your own thoughts or notes about each fragrance, so that you don't have to keep respraying and you can remember what you thought about them as you're sampling them. I think that that is a great idea that was a long time coming for this type of set from Sephora. I've used the free space to notate the redemption full-size bottle prices for you guys, but I would definitely put down like my top favorites, or what notes stood out to me, or where I think I would wear the fragrances, any of those things. So I'm going to go over each and every scent in the box. This box is a really nice mixture of fragrances that are both classic fan favorites. Then there's also some classic, but perhaps something outside of the box. And then there are some new released fragrances. There's so many choices. This is a great box for Christmas gifting, which obviously it should be because it's their holiday release. But this is a great box for gifting because somebody is sure to find something they like. Or if you just want to buy the box to maybe try some of these scents for yourself, and then you get the full size redeemed for whatever your giftee would like, you can have the fun of sampling, but also get a discount on a gift you were going to be getting already. I think it's amazing, honestly. So let's go into the fragrances. It looks like this, how it comes in the box. This is the scent certificate, and it always looks the same. Scent certificate out of the way, let's start sampling. I'm just going to go in the order that is listed from right to left on this page. The first section is Fresh Citruses and Fruits and contains Atelier Cologne Clementine California, Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar, and Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. So you'll have to forgive me because some of them are blasted hard to get out of the box. I'm actually going to just pop them all out right away. All right, so we have Clementine California is our first scent. I've smelled a lot of these before. Actually, I smelled all of these before, but I want to give you my impressions and also tell you what they think, or what Sephora says. This is such a refreshing citrus scent. This is a perfect scent for someone who doesn't like to wear a heavy fragrance, especially if they prefer to not wear a heavy fragrance year round. There's still enough depth to this fragrance that I think makes it suitable for daily wear, even during winter. Sephora writes, or the box says, Clementine, California, pure perfume, redemption size 1.0 fluid ounces. The top is clementine from Italy, the heart is juniper berries from Turkey, and the base is vetiver from Haiti. This sunny composition, built around clementine from California, sets off the sweet citrusy fruit with green notes of juniper and a tang of mandarin. I like how it said that it was clementine from Italy and then like went back and was like clementine from California. Like, get your together. It's beautiful though. It's a beautiful fragrance. The redemption value for the 1 fluid ounce size is $80, 80 US dollars. And in fact, this box has almost all fragrances with a very good redemption value. All except one fragrance you are going to be saving money on if you redeem through this box. So that's also a huge bonus. The next fragrance is Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. I love this fragrance. I actually wore my fragrance of this, the one that I own, last night, because it's just such a soft, sweet, comforting scent that I really enjoy. I can't seem to find it though. There it is. It is a honey scent. It is very lightly juicy, nectary. It's not overpoweringly sweet. It's still very pretty and feminine. It is just such a soft, comforting scent. My biggest complaint with this particular scent is that the longevity is not the greatest. But if you're wearing it for a bedtime scent or a bedroom scent, that may not be a concern. It's so good. It's so beautiful. Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar Eau de Parfum. Redemption size is 3.4 fluid ounces. It's also the largest redemption size in this box, but the Clean Reserve fragrances only come in one size. So you do have to take that into consideration. The top notes are ambrette seeds, the heart is pear nectar, and the base is liquid musk. This mouth-watering fragrance captures the essence of succulent pear nectar and the radiant warmth of a summer's day. It really is. It really does. It's so sweet and slightly syrupy and fresh and just like, it is delightful. It is delightful. So that was Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar. The 3.4 fluid ounce size retails for $98. The next and the last of the citrus and fruits is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. The only one that's not a spray, so bear with me. Oh, no. It's, I can't lie that Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is not my favorite. It really isn't something that appeals to me very much. It's fresh, it's zesty, it's quite citrusy, but with a musky dry down. Although of the two, if I had to choose a citrusy type musky fragrance, I would choose the Clementine California hands down. Dolce & Gabbana light blue, Clementine California from Atelier Cologne. The longevity should be about the same. You're really not, there's not a lot of choice, like, if in my opinion, except for the fact that Clementine California redeems for a smaller size. I'm not going to talk about light blue because I really will struggle to find anything that I can say positive about it, so I'll just read you what they say about it. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau de Toilette redeems for a 1.6 fluid ounce size. The top is Granny Smith apple, the heart is white rose and bamboo, and the base is cedarwood. This colorful, fresh, floral, fruity eau de toilette reflects the sensuality of the Mediterranean lifestyle. There you go. If you want to be reflecting the Mediterranean lifestyle and the sensuality inherently within, light blue is a scent for you. The next section is fresh and fruity florals. So the first one is a new fragrance that we have not seen in a Sephora Favorites box. The other three we had, but this one is the first time to a Sephora Favorites box. It is Burberry Her. Burberry Her Eau de Parfum. This is supposed to be, or is considered, one of the possible dupes for Baccarat Rouge 540 from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Francis Kurkdjian himself was the nose behind this fragrance. I can tell you right now, this smells nothing like Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't know who said that was a dupe. I think they thought that since the same perfumer had made it, it would have more similarities than maybe they were picking up on. This is a nice fragrance, though. It's a well-blended, juicy berry fragrance. Okay, that is all I can say about it because there's not much else in my opinion that is going on here. But it's very straightforward and it's very pretty. I'm usually not a fan of Burberry fragrances, but Burberry Her is something that I would wear even if I didn't buy a full bottle of it. It's pretty, juicy, berries, a slight hint of citrus, and then something warm and a little sweet, like maybe vanilla or tonka, although there's not really anything spicy here, so I'm thinking maybe vanilla. Let's see what it says. Burberry Her Eau de Parfum. The redemption size is 1.6 fluid ounces. The top is dark berries, the heart is jasmine, and the base is musk and amber. I can see that. The amber could make that sweeter smell as well. It's a vibrant, fruity gourmand capturing the spirit of London. Red and dark berries meet a floral heart signed with jasmine over addictive and sensual musky amber base. It's a very nice, pretty fragrance and would be a very safe gift for somebody who liked fruity floral. Definitely. Absolutely. This is a safe one. The retail price for the 1.6 fluid ounce is $99. So really a good deal if you want to grab that scent. Like I said, this is the first time it's been in this box. So yeah, might take your chance and get a hold of it. All right, guys, the next one in the fresh and fruity florals category is Nest Wild Poppy. So Nest Wild Poppy has been in the Sephora Favorites box before, but it's a really nice floral fragrance. I really enjoy it. Where is it? I think this is it. Yeah. This is probably one of the nicer strictly floral fragrances from Nest that I've tried. And Nest is also a cruelty-free brand. So if you are looking for a cruelty-free option in this box, you have Nest, you have the Clean Reserve. But Clean Reserve and Nest 100% are cruelty-free. Yeah, it's just a nice floral. It's a fresh floral. I don't know how much of an actual scent poppies have. I've always seen those pictures of fields of poppies, but I've never actually like seen a field of poppies and like sniffed it. But this does have a very sort of feeling of freedom, fresh florals, being in the outdoors, and just really enjoying living life. If you're a floral fan, you should definitely at least give it a consideration because it's a good one. Nest Wild Poppy Eau de Parfum Redemption Size 1.7 fluid ounces. I want to point out that 1.6 and 1.7 fluid ounces are both 50 ml. It's just merely the brand interpretation of where they rounded out the fluid ounce number to, because I believe the actual 50 ml translation to ounce, fluid ounces, is like 1.689 or something like that. So this is a top note of Rose de Grace, heart of Himalayan jasmine, and the base is pear. It's really interesting. I don't pick up pear at all, and I don't know that I feel like that's a great base note, but interesting at least. In Wild Poppy, luscious aromas of pear, raspberry, and apricot are infused with hints of Himalayan jasmine and Rose de Grace. So it's just a beautiful, fresh floral, not too fruity, not overwhelming. And the 1.7 fluid ounce size redeems for $74. So next we have Versace Bright Crystal. This is one of my least favorites on this list. The only reason it's not my least favorite is because Dolce & Gabbana was there. So the light blue, that is my least favorite. But I'm going to try it for you guys and tell you what I think as much as I can, as best as I can. Try to put my prejudices aside. Let's see, where do you go? I don't know. It's a clean floral. So in this list, from fruity to clean, this is definitely listed with Burberry Her is the most fruity floral. Wild Poppy is a cleaner floral, but with some fruit still. And then Bright Crystal is a super clean, like almost laundry soap, linen type of floral. Versace fragrances in general have a sort of tang to them that I don't particularly care for. I prefer the Absolute version of Bright Crystal to the original, but that's not what's on offer here. It's the original. But it is a clean floral scent. So I would say that if you were either shopping for someone or shopping for yourself, and you, for some reason, had not ever tried Bright Crystal, if you preferred scents along the line of things that were very simple, straightforward, almost solo note type of scents, this would be something you might be interested in. It's just a little bit too laundry detergent type for me. It gives me that kind of like headachy, stuffy feeling in my nose. Versace Bright Crystal Eau de Toilette Redemption Size 1 fluid ounce. The top is yuzu lemon, the heart is peony, and the base is musk. It says Versace Bright Crystal is a precious jewel of rare beauty characterized by its fresh, vibrant floral scent. The 1.0 fluid ounce size of Versace redeems for $60. That is the lowest redemption price in this box. And if I didn't say it, the Nest Wild Poppy redeems for $74. I'm not sure if I said that. So take it as you will. I am not going to bash anyone that decides to redeem for something that is below the box value, because I think that there is an inherent value in the product that you're getting to test that should be taken into consideration before you make any purchase. You shouldn't buy something you don't like just because you want to get the most value for your money, okay? So if your choice, if your favorite of the selection is Bright Crystal, go for it. Does not matter. You're not losing money. You have all of these other fragrances for you to wear and to try and to enjoy, and that is where you're making up that quan. Okay? So our next section is classic and warm florals. This is also the largest section with 4 choices. Giorgio Armani My Way is in here, and this also is the first time appearing in these boxes. It is also because it was released only very recently. So I had a chance to try this fragrance at Sephora before I picked up this box, and I really like it. It's definitely not anything innovative or new. We've smelled it before, we've tried it before, but I love a tuberose scent, and let me tell you, it's a tuberose scent. You're not gonna like it if it isn't. If you don't like tuberose, you won't like it. I can tell you that already. It's just a musky, white, sweet tuberose. Maybe a little frangipani on top. Maybe a little orange blossom below. And then some musk or musk type of ingredient at the base. Nothing, it's definitely not groundbreaking or new, but it's so pretty. This one, little one, My Way. It's just so pretty. I really enjoy it. This was one of my top 3 to redeem for, and in fact, because there were 3 that I wanted to redeem for, three. I am seriously considering buying 2 more boxes. The Giorgio Armani My Way Eau de Parfum redemption size is 1 ounce. The scent has a top note of bergamot and orange blossom, the heart of tuberose and jasmine, and base of cedarwood, vanilla, and white musks. This feminine fragrance is an encounter of consciously sourced ingredients. Bergamot meets orange blossom from Egypt with tuberose and jasmine from India as the beating heart. I don't really understand what that was. That was a weirdly composed sentence. However, this is composed very nicely. I really like it. That was Giorgio Armani My Way, and the 1.0 fluid ounce size redeems for $74 US. The next is Tocca Florence. Again, she's been in these boxes before, but she is a bestseller, and so we don't hate her for that. She's a draw. It's also a very nice fragrance. If you haven't tried it, I do suggest you give her a try, because Florence is quite pretty. I do like it. Now we're getting into like the types of scents that I really enjoy. So all of these, for the most part, should be good. Like I will like them. Oh, it's so pretty. It's floral and fresh, but a little bit green and slightly woody almost. It's not quite like super fresh. It's definitely got something grounding in the base. This has lily. I can smell lily. It's just so beautiful. Tocca Florence Eau de Parfum redeems for 1.7 fluid ounces. The top is bergamot, the heart is pear, and the base is gardenia. Florence is a classic floral fragrance that captures your effortless charm. Inspired by the style and the sophistication of the city of Paris, Florence is a chic blend of bright bergamot, lush pear, and delicate gardenia. Smells so good. It's a beautiful floral. It's not my favorite from the Tocca fragrance line, but it is a really nice one. I think I actually have the Florence hand cream right now that I'm using. Tocca Florence 1.7 fluid ounces. The full size price is $76. The next is Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. Where were you? I just saw it. There it is. I've not smelled this one, I don't think. I've smelled Marc Jacobs Daisy, but I kind of stopped there when it came to the Daisy flankers, so not sure. Ooh, that's super nice. I'm not a fan of the original Daisy fragrance, but this particular flanker is nice on paper. I'm going to try this on. Oh, that's beautiful. Something juicy. There's a little something juicy with the floral there. But the florals are not like headachy. It's like sweet, a little bit juicy, but not too much. It's not sweet, like sickly sweet or overpowering. That's a very pretty scent. I wonder what the longevity is like. Let's see what they have to say. The Marc Jacobs Daisy Love Eau de Toilette Redemption. Oh, it's an Eau de Toilette, so it's probably not the best longevity. The redemption size is 1.7 fluid ounces. It is at the top crystallized cloudberries. It's fantasy notes, I'm telling you. What's a cloudberry? Is that a real berry? Someone let me know down below. Heart Daisy Tree Petals. Also, Daisy Tree Petals. Daisy Tree Petals. Daisy Tree. Is it a daisy tree? Or are the petals of the tree shaped like daisies? I don't know. Anyway. The top is crystallized cloudberries. The heart is daisy tree petals. And the base is cashmere musks and driftwood. It sounds like this is entirely composed of fantasy notes. But that's okay. It smells great. I'm not hating on it. Daisy Love fills the air with radiant florals and sparkling gourmand twists that evoke the incredible feeling of watching the sun reflect on the ocean under blue skies. Wow, that was not what I thought they were trying to go with this fragrance, that's for sure. Watching the clouds drift by under a beautiful tree near a field of flowers, that's kind of what I was thinking when they were going with. Regardless, Marc Jacobs Daisy Love 1.7 fluid ounces redeems for a full size that is $86. Not bad. And the last one in the classic and warm florals is Valentino Donna Born in Roma. Another one that we have not seen in the Sephora favorite sampler sets before. So if that is one you've been wanting to get your hands on, run, don't walk. Go and buy yourself this kit because you are getting a discount on this fragrance. I love this fragrance. So Giorgio Armani, Valentino, and Tom Ford were the three that I really want. So I think I might have to buy 2 more of these. Last one. So Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This is such a beautiful fragrance. It is that same sort of, there is a trend, kind of a trend of style fragrance right now that is a sweet, sort of fruity floral. And they did break up the fresh and fruity versus the classic and warm florals. But to be fair, most of these classic florals are slightly fruity, but not as fruity as Burberry Her. This is really beautiful. This one is fruitier than Armani's My Way, but more floral than Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, I think. Only Toka is more floral. I can't even really put my finger on the notes that I'm picking up on here. I think that there's like, again, I think it might be pear, but it may not be. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think it isn't. I don't think there's, I don't know. This is just the call out notes. It's not the full note pyramid, so yeah. Okay, so Valentino Donna Born in Roma is an eau de parfum. It redeems for 1 fluid ounce. The top is jasmine flower. The middle note or the heart note is vanilla bourbon, which is that, I know that bourbon vanilla is a specific thing, but is vanilla bourbon the same or different? Let me know down below. And the base is guaiac wood. Beautiful, fresh, not fresh, sweet, kind of beautiful, sweet, yummy floral with just a nice grounded scent that is not overpowering. I really enjoy Born in Roma. It is my favorite of the Valentino Donna line. So that's one that I'm so tempted by. Our final category is warm and spicy, and I'm going to have to stop this. Okay, you guys, we're in the home stretch. There's only 3 more left. That is the warm and spicy category. So the first one for this is Prada Candy. This again is one that has been featured many times, but it's also a bestseller and is probably a great gift option. A lot of these bestsellers that seem out of season for this box were likely included simply because they are so popular that they will provide a really good option for gifting this year. Let's see. Prada Candy. Okay, I couldn't remember what one it was. Prada Candy I go a little bit anosmic to, so forgive me if I can't say much about it. I don't dislike it, but I really struggle to smell anything. Yeah, it's happening again. I can smell like a little bit of caramel, and that's it. There's just something about it that I'm anosmic to. I don't know. I have always been that way. That's why I've never picked up the original candy, because I literally can't smell it. Caramel, maybe vanilla, or benzoin. Yeah, I think it's probably a benzoin. I think it's actually just benzoin that I'm smelling that's making a caramel scent that I'm picking up, because I don't actually feel like it is caramel, because caramel smells like caramel. This smells caramely. Yeah, it's not a bad scent. I think Prada Candy is a classic sort of modern gourmand for a reason. Like Prada really figured out a way to take that sweet of like pink sugar, and that sort of like sweet, but make it wearable. So I don't hate the scent. I don't hate the fragrance at all. So Prada Candy Eau de Parfum redemption size is 1 ounce. The top is white musk, the heart is benzoin, and the base is a caramel accord. So okay, I could have been getting either of those. Magnified by white musk's noble benzoin comes together with a modern caramel accord to give the fragrance a truly unique signature. Wow, okay. I do think I forgot to tell you how much Valentino Donna Born in Roma, the 1 ounce size, is retails for, which is $75. And Prada Candy, the 1 ounce size, retails for $76. So both of those are still a good value. We have next Tom Ford Ombre Leather. This is probably my favorite. I mean, if I'm being honest with myself, this is my favorite over My Way and Born in Roma. It's just better done. It's just a better blend. It's also the most masculine fragrance in the box, even though it is a unisex scent. So if you were gifting for a person who prefers something on the masculine side, you could still consider that. I do know that there is also a holiday men's cologne release, which I haven't looked at, but I will. So yeah, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see a review on that. I don't do the men's ones very often because I don't have any men's to wear cologne. I have to pick something for myself. This is a beautiful blend. I'm telling you, when Tom Ford does things for a more androgynous or masculine sort of identity, he makes such a beautiful creations. It's when he tries to create things for like what he must envision the ideal woman or what the everyday woman, I'm not sure. Those fragrances just come out too much. They're too much for me. This is gorgeous. This smells exactly like leather. like the saddles that I used to ride on, like saddle leather, tacking up a horse. It smells like a horse barn. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. It just takes me back. It is exactly, what am I wearing on this arm? I put Marc Jacobs on. Yeah, it smells good. The Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, that smells good. This is exactly the type of fragrance that I like. Something that's not super sweet. This isn't sweet at all, but doesn't have that heavy sweetness, doesn't have that heavy syrupy, fruity, sickly, caramely, vanilla-y. It's just straightforward, really nicely really nicely blended. I think that that is a really nice job, especially for the mass market line. Tom Ford Ombre Leather is Eau de Parfum redemption size 1.7 fluid ounce. The top is black leather, the heart is cardamom, and the base is patchouli. Vast and driven, the floral leather and cool spices of Tom Ford Ombre Leather reveal an untethered scent for men and women. It does smells just like when I was horseback riding. Like, this is what I would smell like when I came home from the barn, which sounds terrible, but it's like such a nostalgic scent. I love that. I love it. I love it. I'm not even gonna lie. And you may love to hear that Tom Ford Ombre Leather 1.7 fluid ounce retails for $134. Last but not least is another one that we've seen many times, but is an eternal fan favorite. YSL Saint Laurent Black Opium. Black Opium. She of the coffee. Goodness. I don't smell a lot of coffee in this. Honestly, Black Opium and Flower Bomb on initial sprays smell quite similar to me. I don't get a lot of coffee out of her. It's just, I guess the problem is that Black Opium smells so generic to me. Like, if I want a coffee fragrance, I want it to smell like coffee. Like, I want to smell like I just roasted some espresso beans or drank a, Turkish coffee or something. This is a beautiful scent, a very pretty, easy to wear scent, but it's just it's just average. It's average. It's not anything exciting. And that's okay. I'm not criticizing Black Opium or anyone who likes it. I am saying that my taste does not run in this direction, and so to me it gets lumped in with everything else that is not in my taste. But if this is your taste, or if it is your signature scent, like, hell yeah, it smells amazing on people. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that this doesn't smell great, okay? So don't come for me. YSL Black Opium Eau de Parfum redemption size 1 ounce. The top is coffee, the heart is white flowers, and the base is vanilla. It's that white flower vanilla combo that just makes it smell like a lot of other things, I think. And if I got the coffee more, I bet I would like it a lot more. The opening notes of adrenaline-rich coffee and the sweet sensuality of vanilla recline into the softness of white flowers for a modern, young, addictive fragrance. Question, Sephora, who wrote the copy on here? Was that from the brands themselves, or did you have someone that you hired who did this? I'd like to know. It's very questionable. Anyway, you guys, that was all 13 fragrances in the holiday Sephora favorites. If you're interested in picking this up yourself, I would say do it sooner rather than later, because once Sephora sale time comes again, the VIB sale comes around again, or the holiday, like where they have the holiday dollar off or whatever, this is probably going to sell out, because it's a great value for the money. It's got a bunch of scents that we have. Sorry guys, my camera cut off, but as I was saying, if there is anything in this If there is anything in this Sephora Favorites box that interests you, especially some of these that we have never seen in a favorite set like this before, that are new, that are exciting, that are like totally hot, and you can get them on a discount this way, do it. Definitely do it. This is the holiday this is the holiday edition of the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler. I do not expect them to bring out another one of these boxes this year. So if you haven't already picked it up, it is live on Sephora's website now. It should be in stores as well. Just a reminder, if you for some reason cannot get into a Sephora store now to redeem your voucher for the full size, it is okay. There is no expiration date on the redemption, so you don't need to be upset or worry that you won't be able to get your full size of perfume as soon as you are near a freestanding Sephora store, whether you're able to travel somewhere or whether things are going back to normal and you're able to get into your local store. You will still be able to redeem no matter when and where, as long as you're in a freestanding Sephora location within the continental United States. I hope that I've answered any questions that you may have about the Sephora Favorites Holiday Perfume Sampler set. If there was anything else that you wondered or that you didn't get an answer to, you can let me know down below. That I will be happy to answer the question for you. I also have an entire playlist about previous sampler sets, which goes into depth about redeeming, about fragrances that have been in these boxes before, about what I think are good values and what I think are probably passes. In this particular box, obviously, Tom Ford Ombre Leather is a great value for the money. I had to pass on Tom Ford Metallique last time when it was offered, but this is definitely one I'm going to be picking up. But if it is not to your taste, do not worry. Almost everything is still giving you a discount on your favorite perfume. The only one that is below the ticket price of the box is Versace Bright Crystal. And let's be honest, that's not one I would recommend to you anyway. All right. Thank you for sticking with me. If you made it till the end, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you on my next video here at Perfumed Vegas. Mwah! Bye, guys.